And earlier today, news broke that Sumitomo Tire and Rubber USA sold its Tonawanda facility to a Taiwan-based company that also makes tires. But there's an interesting new development to this story uncovered tonight by Two on Your Side's Nate Benson. He joins us now in the studio with the latest. And Nate, what'd you learn?
Yes, Scott, it turns out Sumitomo Rubber owns a 10% share of the company. It just sold their former Tonawanda plant, too. News broke Tuesday morning that the former Sumitomo Rubber plant in Tonawanda had a new owner, Hwa Fong Rubber, a company based in Taiwan. Welcoming news to Erie County Executive Mark Polongars.
I'm very pleased that we are going to see manufacturing continue on the site.
And Town of Tonawanda Supervisor Joe Emminger, who spoke with representatives for the company Tuesday morning.
They're looking to employ 150, 200, 250 people to start. And as they expressed to me this morning, this is only the beginning. They're excited to come into our market, into our town, and I expressed our willingness to help them in any way that we can.
There was real concern that the vast 2 million square foot facility would be bought up by some crypto bros or data miners, but at least for now, that won't be the case.
We were worried about that. We expressed to Sumitomo it would not be well received by either the town of Tonawanda or Erie County if they sold it to a data mining site, because that uses a tremendous amount of electricity and water, but there's hardly any jobs associated with it. So it is not going to that.
However, there is an interesting development to all this, one that should certainly raise some eyebrows. It turns out Sumitomo Rubber owns a 10% stake in the company it just sold the plant to. According to an annual report published by Hwa Fong Rubber Thailand, which is a subsidiary of Hwa Fong Rubber Taiwan, Sumitomo Rubber is mentioned at least 15 times in the report. And a few direct quotes outline just how important the relationship between the two companies actually is. It focuses more on being a partner rather than a competitor. The risk factor of market competition is unlikely. In addition, the business relationship has been long-standing. Sumitomo Rubber Company, which holds 10% of the parent company and is considered a major shareholder. The parent company may be affected if Sumitomo Rubber withdraws its shares. In fact, the relationship between Hwa Fong Rubber and Sumitomo is so strong, maintaining it is listed as the fourth of 10 business goals for the company that year. Sumitomo Rubber USA abruptly shuttered the Tonawanda facility last November, and 1,500 mostly union jobs were lost overnight. However, officials welcome the news that, at least for now, it appears activity will be coming back to the Tonawanda plant.
It's a good announcement. It's not as many jobs as what were lost, but it's better than that site sitting vacant and deteriorating.
Now I'm told that production is expected to resume at the Tonawanda plant sometime in the first quarter of 2026. On your side, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.